Hello, I am back for another video. This one's going to be a little bit different, just like I talked about in my last video. I wanted to film some different content, so I'm actually going to take you guys through the process of me completing a commissioned painting that someone just gave me because I have all the time in the world now. I am open for that, I guess. So I'm going to make some little testers to figure out exactly what I want to do. I was given full creative freedom to do this. The only thing that they specified was the size, so it's going to be a medium painting, so I actually have to go buy some new supplies for this. So I'm going to have to buy a new canvas and some extra paints depending on exactly how I want to execute this. So let's go. Alright, so sorry for the echo in this room, but this is the technique that I decided to go with, which was watering down the paint and then putting cling film over the top so you can see these weird indentations and color underneath. So I've gone in with two different shades of blue. I'm going to go in with this watered down, I think this one's ultramarine, this guy right here from Winsor & Newton, to add in more darkness and depth to it. And then I'm gonna go over the edges and maybe a little bit into the actual painting, some splatter of black, and that'll be the final part of the base. So I'll get that done and then I'll show you guys the end results for that. Alright, so there it is. That is the base. I still think I need to go in with a slightly darker color, like black, to add in a little bit more, but that's gonna be, like I said, just a solid background. And I had to go in a different direction for this just because I've never done an underwater ocean painting like this. So I think I bit off a little bit more than I can chew. Once I started doing it, I realized I laid on the colors wrong. I didn't like the way it looked, but I also didn't know, I've never been good at like perspective, and when I started to do it, I was like, this just looks wrong. So I had to add in some different elements, and so everything's going to be taking a slightly different direction now. So it's not going to be the original that I had thought up in my head, but I'm hoping it's going to be even better, and it's going to be just as good, and my customer's going to like it. So let's go back to painting some more of the details on there. guys, so here it is. This piece did take me a little bit longer than I originally thought it would, just because my leg is still in this brace thing right here, and sitting down for long periods of time make it incredibly uncomfortable. So I found myself having to get up, walk around, go lay down and elevate it a lot, and then do my exercises to keep it moving because it was getting so stiff while I was just sitting there trying to paint this. But yeah, here she is. Here's another closer look on it, but there is a nice little city, and the top coat is glossy, so if there's shine from the sun, sorry about that. Makes it a little bit hard to see the details on camera, but you know, I was given free reign to do whatever I wanted with this painting, and this is what I came up with. Yeah, so I will be delivering it on Wednesday, and we'll see how the client likes it. Also, just a side note, quick review, a lot of the paints that I had started using were these neon Artist Loft paints, and I'm not sure if I actually like them. I might have to play around with them a little bit more, but they were very thin and liquidy, so it started to get frustrating to actually use them at certain points, and I even covered up a lot of the spots that I used them with different acrylic that was thicker, because some of these, I think the green and the blue ones would layer pretty okay. The purple one is pretty decent too, and then the yellow and the pink, just the more color I added, it just would not build for me. So I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to be using these in the future. I might just play around with them though and see if I can make them work for future things, but they were so frustrating. So if you guys are looking to try them out, do some testers first, just to see how the consistency is, especially if you've never used them before. I never used them before, and I quickly found out that maybe I shouldn't. So yeah, that is it for this video this week. I will be back to posting some stuff more about fitness and my knee recovery, but I wanted to do something just a little bit different, involving other parts of my life, and so yeah.